All right, we're finishing up here in the kitchen. I asked Joe if he was going to come and finish his song.
I think he's back just working on it in his office.
He needs to be. He needs a lot of work on that. He's real proud of it, though. We're real proud of the pasta we're making this morning. I cannot wait to try this. And it is a shrimp pasta on the lighter side. We're calling it a spring shrimp pasta.
Yes, we have all of our veggies and our shrimp in this pot. We started out with a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and we added in some green onions and some asparagus and some garlic. We let that cook. Then we added in some shrimp, some grape tomatoes, and a whole bag of fresh spinach, and that all wilted down.
So good.
So we also added in, to create our sauce, half a cup of vegetable broth, and then I just juiced 2 lemons.
Okay.
So now I'm going to add in a couple of tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
And we boiled our pasta, so I'll toss that in. This was just 12 ounces, and you could use whatever shape you want, but we're using bow tie today. So at this point, you know, everything's cooked. We're just gonna bring it together, let that sauce get all over the pasta, and you wanna cook your pasta for about 8 minutes. So it's a touch underdone, so when you add it here, it still has a chance to absorb some of this sauce.
Yeah.
In there, and the last couple of things that we're going to add.
Oh gosh, here we go.
I know you and Joe are not happy about my peas.
We are giving her such a hard time. Lucy loves peas. I mean, I don't like peas. They're just not like something that I would be excited about.
I don't know why. I guess they're just
But let me tell you, Joe Emer is not a pea fan.
Well, that's okay. Like I told y'all, my dad is not either, so that's probably why I just toss them in any chance I get. So the last thing and we want to add those at the end just so they keep their color. Yeah. And you can see that, you know, the asparagus, we just put a quick saute on that, so it kept its pretty green color. And so the last thing is I'm just going to add 4 ounces of crumbled feta in here.
Wow, that's a lot of feta.
And it just kind of brings everything together, helps thicken up that sauce a little bit. And then that is just ready to eat. And this would be a really good one too. A lot of people like to cook something and then be able to pack it for their lunch every day.
Yeah.
So this would be a great one because it would reheat nicely, and also it would really be great just to eat cold too. I mean, it's kind of like a pasta salad, you know, with shrimp in it. So it's super easy and comes together in a flash.
Robbie and I were talking about that, like trying to make things on the weekends, like for the week ahead, to make life a little bit easier with gymnastics and everything going on. So that would be great for that. So I can't wait to try that. Also want to mention again what's going on at your Pensacola store, because you have a deli opening there. We get real excited about food. So let's mention that too.
We do. Our store on Lillian Highway right there is an existing store, and we have expanded it and remodeled and have reopened the deli bakery over there. So we just got the salad bar going, you know, the hot bars going. We have sliced meat and cheese. So it's been really fun to introduce new things to the customers. They're loving the store, more room to shop, more variety, and we're going to be having our ribbon cutting on April 5th. It's a Wednesday, so whoever is in the area, we'd love to have y'all come out and celebrate with us.
And be sure to tune in next week, because Lucy has decided to go on something called maternity leave.
I know.
She didn't tell Joe and I. Or we would have.
But guess what? I'm going to make your request. We're going to make Posey's pound cake next week, which is funny because that's what I made the last time when I went out with the boys.
This pound cake.
It's so good. Yes, Posey's pound cake, which Posey's my grandmother. So we're gonna have pound cake next week to celebrate the baby girl coming.
Okay, and to celebrate life.
And to celebrate
because
Chessie.
I will be eating the whole pound cake. I'm so excited. Now I have to wait a whole week until then.
So so that'll be a good one, and I'm gonna miss everybody. I hate not being here.
We'll talk about it after the show.
Yeah.
We're a little scarred right now about this. Check out this recipe. You can find it online on the Greer's website as well. She has a ton of her recipes there. Check it out. I think I'm going to make this. Never mind. I can't get pound cake out of my head, Joe. I'm just focused on the pound cake.
Make plans next Wednesday to pack on the pound cake.